Ultimately, Genialis serves patients and their families, and people who are suffering from diseases. I'm Raphael Rosengarten, CEO and co-founder of Genialis. Genialis is a computational precision medicine company. Our mission is to make sure that today's most promising therapeutics reach the patients of highest unmet need, but also for those patients for whom we can't find a suitable treatment or therapy or cure, that we use the knowledge we learn from their biology to discover the next generation of life-saving drugs. We are interested in advancing novel therapeutics that are precisely targeted to each patient's biology. To achieve this, we partner with pharma and biopharma, as well as diagnostics developers and clinical research groups. Genialis was founded by myself and my co-founder during our postdoctoral training at Baylor College of Medicine. It was inspired by a hard problem that seemed universal to biomedical R&D and our notion of a potential solution. The problem was biological data and medical information come in all shapes and sizes, all kinds of flavors. For example, we were working with sequencing data and high-throughput cell biology data, flow cytometry data, and experimental genetics. In drug development, one also encounters clinical trial measurements and real-world medical records. And then there's a whole body of previously published research, ontologies, and curated knowledge. So there are loads of types of data and all this other information out there. And the proximal challenge is, how do you integrate lots of different kinds of information to inform decisions around a particular problem and to discover new insights? And that's where we got started.
I'm Michael Steilecker, Chief Technology Officer and co-founder. I lead the data science and software development teams in Genialis. One of the challenges in this field is a wide range of expertise you need to tackle these problems. In our team, we have data scientists, software engineers, bioinformaticians and physicists, biologists and mathematicians, doctors, designers. People from various fields come together, work together, breathe together to tackle these problems from their unique vantage. Sometimes just translating the problem from one domain to the other domain is a huge challenge that we need to address. We have to learn first to talk to each other so that we can solve the big problems.
I believe precision medicine is not just sort of a way of doing medicine. It's the way that we will be doing medicine more and more, which is to say everybody's different, whether by their biological makeup, their ethnicity, their life history, the environment they've been living in, diet they've been taking, all of those things. And so in order to really help a person heal, you need to take all of those things into account, and that entails being precise in the sense of understanding the makeup of that patient.
Our product is Biomarkers. As a precision medicine company, we discover and develop biomarkers to help optimize the therapeutic options for patients, their doctors, and families. To achieve this, we work with a full stack of data science technologies, combining software, informatics, machine learning, and data visualization.
Genialis discovers and delivers clinically actionable biomarkers. These biomarkers tell us about what makes each patient's disease unique and what they have in common. This knowledge can be used to guide personalized and bespoke treatment decisions. That's our product. That's the future of precision medicine. Genialis' biomarker products are made possible by a full stack of advanced data science technologies, including proprietary software and tools. Genialis Expressions is our cloud-based software platform and is our core offering. The Expression Suite is used to simplify the processing and analysis of omics data, such as genomics, epigenomics, and especially transcriptomics. It simplifies analysis through best-in-class processing, curation, and visualization of datasets. Genialis Expressions enforces best practice metadata curation by making sure that all the clinical and experimental annotations, including treatment history, disease stage, and therapeutic outcome, are applied consistently, which is critically important for all aspects of modeling. The next building block of Genialis' offerings are the computational biology modules for harmonizing and integrating data. The toolkit is really about data normalization, identifying and removing batch effects, merging data from different experiments, clinical trials, or public projects, and figuring out what diseases have in common versus what makes them unique. One of the hardest challenges is choosing the right genes or other molecules to read out the biology that we want to model. Genialis has developed truly groundbreaking tools for this feature selection, making sure that when we train a model, it learns the signal rather than the noise. Once the data are properly annotated and harmonized, then we get to the good stuff, modeling with machine learning to provide otherwise undiscoverable insights about the therapeutic. You may think that machine learning is just a buzzword, but we know it as an indispensable part of Genialis' biomarker products. In essence, machine learning is an advanced pattern recognition, but in the case of really complex disease biology, where Genialis focuses, that's exactly what we need: a rapid and sophisticated mechanism to identify patterns that you or I couldn't pick out on our own. Genialis delivers biomarkers by working at the intersection of complex gene signatures and machine learning in a regulated environment. We make biomarkers with the express goal that they are useful for the treatment of patients in need. That's what we mean when we say clinically actionable. Genialis biomarkers are engineered to work on the next patient and the ones after that.
I'm Luca Ausatz. I lead scientific discovery at Genialis. We work with biopharma companies and academic innovation centers to advance their discovery research and clinical development. We're motivated to solve the ubiquitous technical challenges behind everyday tasks, say working with technological or biological biases when integrating disparate datasets. These solutions can be very exciting. Sometimes the questions are focused around the basic science and understanding molecular mechanisms. On the other hand, the research aim is often very practical, and we work to develop patient-stratifying biomarkers to help guide treatment or predict clinical outcomes. Most of us are scientists and are motivated by these hard problems, particularly when actual human lives are behind the subject IDs. For example, we've been helping Kronos Bio implement bespoke analytical procedures to consistently process thousands of samples in their quest to uncover new molecular signatures of cancer metabolism.
A lot of gene expression signatures have been used in biomarker discovery and in patient selection. It's never really been brought all the way to the beginning of the drug discovery process, where it needs to scale to characterize thousands upon thousands of hits per individual screen program. And Genialis has really been our partner in scaling this kind of discovery application of signatures. And they've been really great in working with us on custom data types, on thinking about new workflows for new data types that haven't existed before, and most importantly, on how to make the data actually accessible and discoverable. We want to create the kinds of dashboards, the kinds of apps that allow our chemists, our biologists, and our computational biologists all to be on the same playing field and to look at the data and to make insights in the same way. And that's really been the primary value of working with Genialis, is that we can go from idea to concept to execution in a really short period of time.
Together with Ongcerna, we've developed a biomarker panel that ingests gene expression data and classifies patients based on the interplay of immune or angiogenic processes within the tumor microenvironment. We have been able to show that the model can predict response to treatment with different types of drugs and is prognostic in different types of cancer.
Ongcerna chose to work with Genialis to leverage their knowledge of machine learning and their deep experience with working with gene expression datasets. It's been incredibly productive for the development of our pan-tumor Zerna platform. We knew from the beginning that we wanted to build a diagnostic that would enable us to develop our entire pipeline. That meant it had to really capture the meaningful biological properties, in this case of the tumor microenvironment. We're excited to continue to work with Genialis as we advance our platform and multiple clinical programs to expand the use of precision medicine to more people with cancer.
What am I most excited about these days? Oh gosh, so much to choose from. But a few things specifically. One, we're really eager to see how the biomarker we've developed with Ongcerna performs in its registrational trial. This is why we get up in the morning, to see if we can help point promising new therapeutics to the right patients. So here's our chance to see the proof in the pudding. Two, we have a number of new partnerships just getting underway, and really getting into the meat of the real work. I look forward to describing those in more detail in the future. And 3, Genialis has redoubled our focus on internal R&D. We've launched a sponsored research agreement with a great technology collaborator to help expand our data science toolkit. And we've made some major leaps forward in our own biomarker discovery work. These should help us truly deliver on the promise of precision medicine as we envision it.